Oh my. Oh my.
Hello everyone, welcome to another build video. It's CES build time and we will do a obviously Intel themed build. We will talk about all of the products that we are gonna implement in this build. So obviously we are using one of the best gaming CPUs on the market, or the best gaming CPU on the market, the Intel 13900K. This CPU likes good cooling because then it boosts his clocks up to very high speeds, and that's why we are going to delete the CPU. We have a limited edition velocity direct die CPU block here. We will use the cold plate from this block onto the DDC combo unit, and that's regarding the CPU. We have a Vector 2 GPU block for the MSI Trio 3080 Seagate SSD. We will also delete the heatsink from this SSD so that it fits under the cover of this beautiful MSI Godlike Z790 motherboard. Again, thanks to G.Skill for the RAM. It's G.Skill Trident Z, and it's 6800 MHz speed RAM, Seasonic power supply, and that's everything about the hardware. Of course, huge thanks for CableMod for supporting almost all of our builds. The case is the interesting InWin Air Force. We've also requested from InWin custom parts because the Air Force come with custom factory. It would come with 2 red frames and 2 blue frames, and also one of the mesh filters is yellow, but we have asked InWin to send us additional parts so that it's a all blue and white Intel themed build. I guess that's everything about the hardware. Liquid cooling wise, we have black and satin titanium fittings. The idea is to place all of the black fittings onto the blocks and onto the hardware. The radiators have white side panels, and so that the satin fittings are used on the radiators so that it goes from black to the light color, the whole theme of the build. I guess that's it. Oh, one more thing, we have a custom made mid plate for this Air Force case. This is the stock plate of the InWin case, and let me grab the other one. And this is the custom made mid plate for the case so that we have better cable routing holes because the motherboard is huge. Thanks to Joe for helping me out with this piece, and it will make the case a bit more interesting. Let's get building. Oh no, let's delete the CPU. But first, let's make some room on the table, free up some space. There, all clean. We will start with unboxing the CPU. Very cool and sick thing about this motherboard is how the M.2 heatsinks are added to the board, and also the LED lights is on pin contacts for this part here. So you just put it back like that, and this one here also has the same mechanism where you have the clip and this hooks onto this place just like that, and it's back. That's why it's called Godlike. Anyway, we have done with the CPU. One more peel porn. There we go. We're done with the motherboard. We have the SSD in, we have the RAM in, we have the CPU deleted, and inside we have swapped this Velocity 2 DDC onto a direct die setup. The GPU is blocked and we are ready to assemble the case. So there's the case assembled with the custom motherboard tray. Now we can start putting in hardware. Actually, I shouldn't have done these filters because I need to install the radiators, but so that you see how does the case look, I put it in. And now we will move forward with the rest of the assembly. The motherboard. So, with the motherboard tray changed from the stock factory one, I don't have a fan space at the back, so that means I will need only 6 fans, which means that these 2 can go away. And I will have 3 fans on each radiator, although I'm tempted to do push-pull because I think I have enough room, and that would raise the radiator to be more visible because I have this very nice printing on it, which is matching the motherboard visuals. And I made it black and white, so it's just more fancy. So let's install the fans and then install the radiators inside the case. Right. So we have the cables done, fans done, and these are the OmniLink connections for the fans. And the good thing about this is that you can daisy chain the fans, and on the end you only have one cable to connect to the source. Also, I think I have enough room. So this is the bottom. Yeah, this is the bottom radiator. So you have the EK logos turned the right side up, and this is the top, and you again have the EK logos right side up. Because these fans have the logos on multiple orientations on the neighboring sides, so that you can set the EK logo to be pointing the right side up when you have it either on the front or the back or the bottom or the top. Since this is the bottom, no, this is the top one, this is the bottom one, and I think I have one. Nope, I thought I have space in the front for one more fan, but the cables are gonna come out. In that case, I could have just added one more fan and put it in the front, but there's no room, so I'm gonna just stick to the 6 fans on the radiators. So let's put them inside the case and continue with the cabling, I guess. here it is. It actually came out much better than I thought. First I wanted to do with the double offsets, the 28 and the 21. But the fittings and the ports came so close that the tubes were so short that one looked ugly, and second, it was not even possible to have a healthy bend because I had to cut the tube so short. So then I reverted to these ordinary 90s, and I did what I wanted to do from the start, is to paint the satin titanium fittings from silver to black, so that I have this from black to the light color thingy. It turns out that I have space in the back for a screen, and I'll try to fit it in. But now we are going to do the cable mount cables. We have these really nice cable mount cables that they're all black. I wish if cable mount would develop cables which change in color on the length. I think painting them would not be a good thing. And I must not forget their nice clippy, which makes the cables look even nicer. That's it, let's do cables. Okay, it's closed. The build is done. I'm happy how it came out. This is my first time filling the Velocity 2 DDC combo. It actually went very smooth. I didn't expect it to go this smooth, so I just had a top tube to fill it and a bottom tube ready on the drain valve so that I can release extra coolant on the end. And that worked out awesomely. I'm really happy with it, and I hope you enjoyed the build and you saw some interesting ideas and things. Thanks for staying, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.